20 years ago, a seed was planted and cared for. We painstakingly nurtured it and weathered it against adversity until one day it blossomed and the fruits of our labor began to show. Today, millions have learned, shared, and been inspired by what our community has produced. We proudly served 21 million users from 204 countries in 2019. For our 85,000 technical articles, code samples, and videos, our 450,000 forum questions, and our highly anticipated conferences and events featuring keynote panels, live streams, and industry experts and influencers, we recognize and reward members for their dedication to the community. Through content contributions and mentorships, we ranked number 2,620 in the world with a reach of millions across our social media channels. Thanks to you, our global community of software and data developers grows stronger each day. For more information, visit us at csharpcorner.com.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of C Corner Townhall. I'm your host Stephen Simon, and we are back with a new episode. It's Saturday, and you know what happens on Saturday? It's Town Hall. We stream every Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Indian time zone and 10 a.m. Eastern time zone. It sometimes does vary. I believe it varies 2 times in a year, where there's a change in summer time zone and some delayed time zone, which is pretty confusing for me to understand to get it. So, but here it is. It's the episode number 8. I believe we have been doing this town hall live show for almost 2 months now. I believe I did skip for a week. We did. I did. We did skip. Right. So, welcome everyone. Hi, Richwan. Welcome to the live show. How's your weekend going on? Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, so let's quickly talk about something that's pretty interesting that happened the last week. Is the other day, actually not the other day, and last night, if you're from Asia Pacific, the last night we wrapped the Anglo Virtual Conference. And did you guys and girls check that? We had around 10 to 11 speakers covering the entire ecosystem of Angular. Angular 12 was recently released. We had the people who were Microsoft MVP, Google GDE, joining us from Google team, and also the Ionic team. So it was really great. Now, if you have actually missed it, I'm going to drop that video link in the comments so that you can actually visit and watch the Angular conference that we did the other day. It had very good response from the audience. If you actually go ahead and check the mm, check the comments throughout the live show, you would see that the people were really active, and we answered some of the great questions, and we did a lot of giveaway. We did Amazon gift cards, C Shop Corner swags, and few more. So that was all about the other day. I've dropped the link in the comments. Here it is, Anglo Virtual Conference 2021. That's the YouTube URL. Hit it, but don't hit it now. Don't leave this live show. Okay, so what do we have in the coming week? Let me go ahead and hit it. I've actually not prepared it. So in the next week, in the coming week, we have. Let me actually go ahead and share my screen today, just so that it looks a lot more better. All right, there we go. So in the coming week on June 2nd, we have getting started with machine learning by AI Photo. As you, some of you may know, AI Photo is a live show that streams bi-weekly, which means 2 times, 1 time in 2 weeks, right? So bi-weekly means has two meaning. So bi-weekly first meaning is that it may stream 2 times in a week, and bi-weekly second meaning is it may stream 1 time in 2 weeks. So hi everyone, hi Sarvesh, welcome to the live show. You're joining us from New Delhi. How are things at your place in New Delhi? Looks like things are getting okay, but maybe we don't have enough vaccines. I also know that. Hi Pradeep, thanks for joining in. Really appreciate for joining over the weekend. I know it's Saturday and Saturdays are off in Nepal. Yep, we're joining from Kathmandu. Pretty nice weather there, right? Yeah, here Delhi is pretty hot. So on June 2nd, that's on Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Let me go ahead and zoom a little bit. All right. So on June 2nd, we have a new episode of AI for 2 that's on getting started with machine learning. And this should be a very important episode that you should definitely not miss it, because the guest for this show is Seth. Now, some of you who may not know, Seth is actually the principal cloud advocate at Microsoft for AI and machine learning. As you can see, he's an absolutely amazing person. I follow him on Twitter. He also runs his own show, and this Wednesday, AI Photo Live Show would be hosting them, and you definitely don't want to miss that. And in any case, if you miss it, right? If you miss the live show, you can always go to csharp.live and you can find all the live shows. You can see on mm June 2nd, we have that live schedule. Apart from that, on June 11, that's very exciting one. On June 11, we actually have React Virtual Conference. Now, this React Virtual Conference, the agenda will be published on Monday. Most probably will do it. And feel free to go and register. I already see many people have registered for this event. The other day, as I said, we had the Angular conference, and the React conference should be pretty interesting because I believe, and not, sorry, I believe we all know that React has picked up a lot. Earlier, it was only in the startup ecosystem. Now, even you'll find many of the enterprise product built with the React. So these are the two important events that's happening next week and the following week at C Sharp Corner. But looks like we also have one more event that's on June 12th. That's on understanding React from scratch. Okay, the audience for this one is students, but yeah, definitely go ahead and check for all the upcoming events on C Sharp Corner. You should visit this link that I've dropped in the comments. All right, hi Ledger, welcome to the live show. Uh, how are you doing? How are things at your place? Thanks for tuning in. Or if you guys need also have any questions regarding C Sharp Corner or C Sharp Live Show or anything around C Sharp Corner, feel free to drop your question in the comments. I'll make sure I'll answer them. Hopefully, I can answer them. Right? If I know all the answers, I'll try it. And okay, let's actually go ahead and check the. mm, Okay, so actually, let's actually visit Azure Summit. This is a pretty interesting event that's happening on September 13 to September 19. The other day, we did release the agenda for, not agenda actually, the details of next 10 speakers. As you can see, we have been adding new speakers over here. We have reached close to 60 speakers now. I believe by next week, we would add some 20 more speakers. So that would be 80 speakers, and then we'll have only 40 speakers slot left. So the other speakers that we have now, definitely we are raising funds through all our live shows. COVID is pretty bad here in India, so if you could just support it by donating, even a penny counts, that would be really really helpful. Latest updates, yes, this is one. 10 new speaker announced at Azure Summit 2021. That is the article. Just hit it, and you'll come to know that Bob Ward, Deepthi, Hassan, um, Paul, Nandeep, these guys are speaking, and the topics are around Azure, or definitely around Azure, but Cosmos DB, Azure SQL, DevOps. DevOps should be pretty interesting. Oh, sorry, it's DataOps, not DevOps. Then Azure Admin. Some great contents coming from the community, so definitely go ahead and check that out. I have dropped link in the comments. Oh, that's a pretty good comment, Ledger. Do we have somewhere in C Sharp Corner where we can have summary for MS Build? That's actually a great idea, Ledger. I don't believe we have it. Let me actually go ahead and check it. That should be a good one. Do we have in the current affairs? 27. No, we don't have it. So that's absolutely amazing, Ledger. I believe we should definitely do it. Um, uh, okay. Yes, we don't have it, but that's a good idea. So what? But if you actually want to read it, what I've done, Ledger, is I'm dropping this comment, a link in the comments. That's actually from Microsoft, which is the official recap. That should be helpful. Yeah, I think it was tweeted on May 26. Yes, this is the article that I'm talking about. This one. I've dropped a link in the comments ledger, so you can actually go ahead and hit it. And this has all the recap that you should know about the Microsoft build. And I believe we be going forward, maybe we should do a live show around it. All right. Yeah, just in case you missed the last week, we did an AMA with Chris Drew, who is actually the founder and CEO of Status Company. It was a pretty amazing show. I believe we somewhere around 24,000 people, 24 or 25,000 people joined this live show. Comments flew in. There were so many comments, more than 500 comments. We gave away close to 1,000 tracks in the live show. It was pretty interesting. We had some really good contests. So definitely go ahead and check this AMA too. It's on blockchain opportunities for developer and more focus around Stratus platform. So if you don't know about Stratus, definitely go ahead and read blogs on C Sharp. I think we're just starting it. There's not a lot of content, but should be helpful. Okay, what's next? Yeah, so what I would definitely like you to actually uh, mention is that we still have a call for speakers open for Azure Summit. If you want to go ahead and speak at this event, go ahead and submit your proposals or papers in the following link that I have dropped in the comments. That should be, we would be more than happy to host you. My quick feedback for any of these people dropping in sessions, that the abstract that you submit should be absolutely crystal clear on what you should be delivering in 50 minutes. Sometimes it's pretty one liner, which is pretty challenging for the organizers to understand what the speaker will cover in 50 minutes. So, my pro tip submitting any of the session is your abstract should be very crystal clear on what you're going to cover in 50 minutes and what will be your target audience. Apart from that, we also have, oh, where did we go? Yeah, the Women Data Summit call for speakers closing in just less than 30 hours, I believe. So if you want to go ahead and speak at the Women Data Summit, feel free to go ahead and submit your sessions for this event. I know it's a women data summit, but you don't have to be women. You can be anyone actually. Everyone is invited to go ahead and submit the papers. The CFS clearly says the CFS is open to everyone. So even James, you are invited to go ahead and speak and contribute in any way you want to do that. So definitely go and check it out. We already have few speakers announced. I believe we for the uh, we already have around 7 to 8, I believe 9 speakers confirmed for the Women Tiara Summit. We're still accepting the papers. I think the final round completes on May 30th. So May 30th midnight, we're gonna close the CFS. So yeah, bookmark these links, and after this live show ends, definitely go ahead and submit your sessions. And what else? Here's let me ask you one question. Let me ask you one question. Okay, let me actually write it down. Okay. What should be the name of .NET conference? Yeah. Okay. Here's my here's my question to you. What should be the name of .NET conference? I mean, we plan to do .NET conference towards the final quarter, the fourth quarter of this year. Now, if you could come up with some interesting names that are available, right? I mean, the domain names are available. If you could come up with some interesting names, that would be great on what we should call the .NET conference. I mean, for the Azure, we call it Azure Summit. Then, in the same way, we plan to go ahead and give it some name for the .NET conference too. So, keep your ideas coming in. Let me know what you would like to name a .NET conference. Having said that, let's go back and actually see what else do we have. Do. If any one of you wants to join in the live show, I've actually dropped link in the comments. You can join in. Do. Is it? Click. I've just dropped the link in the comments. If you want to join in, feel free to click on that link and join the live show. Let's do a little chit chat. We are already 15 minutes in the live show. We'll be wrapping up very soon. And yeah, let us do chit chat. It's Saturday evening. And and we hope. Where do I guess? Okay, so people who are joining in, I believe you'll have to authenticate it. I know I did see some of the comments that you cannot join in. I'm not sure. Let me know if you're facing any problem joining in the live show. I joined it. It was pretty easy for me. Okay, so definitely go ahead and check the Azure Summit website. We are looking for feedback on how we can improve. Yeah, pretty interesting. One interesting thing that I want you to know is if you visit Azure Summit live, and if you scroll down towards the bottom, here's a new section, right? Here's a new section that we added just a couple of days back, that is about the user group, where we are featuring Azure user group. So if you are running any Azure user group at your place, and you want to join in, you want to what do we call it? If you want to showcase your what we call it? Oh, I messed up. If you want to join in the oh, I messed up. If you are running any of the Azure Meetup, and if you want us to feature it, definitely go ahead and fill that form, and we will be able to, and we will go ahead and publish. Not publish. Oh my goodness, what has happened to me? We will go ahead and and feature your Azure groups. I see some people commenting that they're facing issues joining in the live show. I don't know what issue is it actually. Can you let me know in the comments? Uh, Someone said, Ashish said, I cannot join in. I am dropping out. That's interesting. Um, but never mind. That's it. I think that's all the updates that we have for this week of a live show. This week of live shows and at C Sharp Corner. Stay tuned at C Sharp Live, and yeah, please go ahead and follow Azure Summit Twitter handle. That's Yeah, I see. Yes, it says. I see many people commenting in now. It's asking to log in, cannot join, drop out. Yeah, I believe Ledger Satya. I'm really sorry. I think many more people are commenting that they're facing some problem. I don't know. I don't know if I can fix that. So I'm really sorry for that. So maybe what we could do is we could join in tomorrow. All right, sorry, next week. I don't know, but I do see many more people commenting. Ashish just said, I am dropping out. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. But never mind, we are almost at our show. Like it's 20 minutes. We're good to go. So follow us on Twitter. That's azuresummit.live. Visit here, and we keep on posting all our latest updates. You see, I'm really excited for this session. Bob Board is an absolutely amazing person. He's going to talk about migrating to Azure SQL managed instances. He's a principal architect at Microsoft. I have hosted him a couple of times in the past, and his sessions are full of knowledge. So thanks. Okay, so thank you everyone who joined us today. That's it. Really appreciate it for joining us on the episode 8 of C Sharp Town Hall. My name is Stephen Simon, and I'll catch you in the next episode of Town Hall, streaming every Saturday at 7:30 p.m. IST and 10 a.m. Eastern. Until then, take good care of yourself, and ta-ra, bye bye.